What's up, guys? Back with another video, and today we are hopping into another what is going on in the bubble. So I'm here with Batchmon. What we're gonna start with today, we're just gonna hop right into it. Not much really to know right now. I'll keep you updated. So what's going on right now? I I just want to talk about how you think about the draft lottery. I think this is a main topic, just because the Knicks got their second worst odds. Like, they got the worst odds possible. Like, they were supposed to get the third pick, but didn't turn out that they were going to get the eighth pick. So what do you think about the draft lottery right now?
I think that the Knicks are just like an unlucky franchise, to be honest. They honestly don't do well in the lottery. Last year, they dropped from 1 to 3 to get R.J. Barrett. So I just don't feel like they had good draft lottery luck in the past couple of years, and clearly continued.
Yeah, I also think that now the Timberwolves are gonna have like one of the better backcourts. They're gonna pick Anthony Edwards. I think I would pick Edwards over LaMelo Ball, but I don't know what's gonna happen right now, just because it's been a crazy year. We don't know what's happening. It's playoffs right now, so we're going over the scores and schedule and standings right now. So the Clippers Mavericks is a tied 1-1. Raptors Nets. Toronto leads 3-0. Utah leads the series against the Nuggets 2-1.
2 to 1.
Sixers are losing to the Celtics 3-0. And what are the other ones here? Let me check. So the other ones are
Blazers Lakers 1-1.
Blazers Lakers, yeah, 1-1. Oklahoma, Houston 2-0 against Oklahoma. 2-0 Miami against Indiana. What did I say? What did I say? Miami's winning. Miami's winning. And you were correct about the Orlando. They're going to get it in 5, I believe, because
Yeah, I
Orlando
told
won
you
the first
guys I
game.
had a strong suspicion that Orlando was going to pull out game one, and they did, but they don't have a chance after that.
Exactly. So I believe those are all the games, right? Yeah, those are all the series, because I went, yeah, they go every other day. Yeah, so
Yep.
that's pretty much what's happening right now in the bubble. So right now, um, I don't remember who, but you guys can leave your comments down below in the uh, section on the previous what's going on in the bubble, and I'll talk about them right now. So one was the thinking that Dallas is gonna could have a serious shot at winning the chip. Um, so I'm not sure who said this. I don't recall. Here, I'm gonna check right now. But I don't think right now they are a contender, just because they're going against the Clippers. Luka Doncic is very young. He hasn't really had the playoff experience they needed. Kristaps hasn't been performing to his full potential. So, what do you think? What do you think?
I think that if they make it out of the first round, they won't make it out of the second round. And if they make it out of the first round against the Clippers, it will be in seven. Like the Clippers are definitely a better team overall, much better defensively, and I feel like they have a better offense system with their 3 and D. As you know, that Dallas is more in the paint type of players because of how big their team is. So I feel like whatever Dallas does in the first round doesn't mean anything because they're gonna lose in the second round.
Yeah, the person that said this was Kev Jevry. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I apologize in advance. So yeah, I don't think Dallas could win, but I do think that they have LA a run for their money. It's not going to be an easy series for the Clippers if they make it a good
No, it
series.
definitely won't.
Yeah, like Doncic is of course on that team. He makes it hard for LA to continue with a sweep, but as you can see now it's not a sweep because of Doncic. So yeah, I think it's been a good. I think this is well played out, except the Toronto Brooklyn. I think that's the only big series that I knew was going to be a sweep, but I didn't think Boston Philadelphia was going to be 3-0. Kind of
I
surprised.
didn't think it was going to be 3-0, but I really did think Boston was going to get a quick edge just because of how bad the Sixers are without their star player, well, their second best player in Ben Simmons.
Yeah. Um, I want to talk about Joel Embiid. The game that he just played, the final was 102-94. He was a 30-13 and still can't pull it out with a win, which is
No.
amazing. What is fascinating, just because they don't have a team that can pull it out, which is kind of bad. It's kind of concerning for them, especially.
They started off the game very well. I wasn't watching the game personally, but I was checking on the notifications. I saw that they were going back and forth. Like 6 minutes left, they were tied 92-92, and Boston just scored the rest. Philly just choked at the end, and I feel like Joel Embiid was just gassed because he was basically playing the whole game. And I don't feel like Joel Embiid could carry a team because I don't think any center is that good where they could carry a team by themselves to the like anywhere past the second round.
Completely agree. Also, Donovan Mitchell having one of his best
Runs.
playoff runs I've ever seen for my favorite player playing right now. I think he's played out of his mind so far, which is great for him. It's great for me because I'm a long supporter for him. So, what do you think?
I think Donovan Mitchell is definitely the most surprising player performing in the playoffs because everyone knew that he had very good potential, but he's playing at an all-star caliber player that you only see from Dame, Luca, all the top elite scorers in the league, and you definitely wouldn't put Donovan Mitchell in that class before, but now in this playoff run, you definitely would.
Yeah, especially now in the playoffs, he is averaging 43.5 points, 7.5 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Yeah,
That might,
that stat line is from an elite scorer and an elite scorer only.
if that was like a whole season, I think he'd be winning MVP right now.
I don't think anyone would put up 43 in a season.
Hey, Will Chamberlain did it.
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
50s.
yeah. Donovan Mitchell, he's been playing out of his mind. Rudy Gobert isn't playing terrible. He's averaging 3 blocks right now, which is pretty good.
That's what he does.
Yeah,
Stifle
that's
Tower.
his role. That's his role.
Exactly.
So I think that's pretty good in my opinion. So yeah, what else would you talk about? Okay, final question. Well, no, final question. If you want to ask it, you can ask me questions if you want.
Yep.
Um, championship. Any changes or anything?
No, I see the Raptors beating the Bucks now just because how easy the Terrence Ross and Vucevic of the Orlando Magic took apart the Bucks in the first game with Giannis still having like a 30 and 13 game. I feel like the Raptors will edge the Bucks now.
Okay.
I'm like more confident in it.
Okay, I can see where you're coming from. I still think I don't know who's gonna win that series, but what I know is for sure, whoever comes out of the East is winning.
Yeah,
It's been they've been playing out of
it's
their mind in the East.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damian Lillard is dismantling the Lakers, and then he had a cold game, so it all that series all depends on him. And the Clippers with the Luka situation, Luka and Porzingis could clearly get buckets on Kawhi Leonard and Paul George if they really wanted to.
Yeah, and it's been a crazy game for. It's been a crazy series all around, except certain series.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's been a great playoff so far. I've been really watching like most of all the games. I've been
Yeah. This might be the bias in me talking, but I think the most surprising player, you could say Donovan Mitchell, but I got to give it to Fred VanVleet. The man is just like career highing himself every night. He's definitely the biggest contributor on the Raptors right now. Leading him in, like he's leading sometimes in points in a game, leading in assists in a game, steals, least amount of turnovers. Like the man does it all, offense, defense, whatever you need. This man is a spark plug for us, and that is definitely going to be one of the anchors to get us to the finals.
I could agree, but this is my bias talking to Donovan Mitchell. I think has blown Van Vliet out of the water this playoff series, like this playoff stretch right now. If you look at these numbers, you wouldn't see this on any other team, any other player. I'll go to right now. Let me go to Van Vliet. Okay, Van
Yeah,
Vliet.
but Van Vliet's also an undrafted player. No one saw him doing anything. Donovan Mitchell, top 14 draft pick.
I know, but okay. So Van Vliet has been playing crazy. He has 27 points, averaging 3.5 rebounds and 10.5 assists. So
Exactly. That's an undrafted player right there.
he is playing very well, but I still think Donovan Mitchell is playing better than him right now.
He's
So,
playing better, but he's not more surprising than an undrafted player
oh
averaging
no,
27
no,
and
oh
10.
I thought you meant like better in the.
No, just more surprising.
Yeah, way more surprising in my opinion. I don't expect this guy to do this on a daily basis and averaging 10.5 assists. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and please make sure to subscribe and like down below, and hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.